This is an outrage. Tell me, Legate, how many legions do you need to overrun an army of fleeing profligates? How many accommodations must I have bestowed upon you to complete such a simple task? Pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall. Quote scripture to me again, and I'll have you crucified like St. Peter, you Bible-thumping troglodyte. I was asked to take Hoover Dam, a task which I was successful in completing. Was I not? Your overzealousness ran our greatest warriors to slaughter. Half my army has been decimated, and the other half is routed. So no, you were not successful in completing your task. We needed a decisive victory. The profligates still had the numbers to pose a threat. If they regrouped, a counteroffensive would have been inevitable. Perhaps if the men had some guns, there would be no need to pursue the enemy so aggressively. We could have simply shot those who fled the dam. Yet, here we are. Yes, here we are. My army is in shambles, and my reputation ruined. All because of an impulsive and incompetent legate. If you had already accounted for the risks of charging my men in such close proximity of the enemy, why did you not reevaluate your strategy? Perhaps it's because this excuse never actually crossed your mind at the time. So I would think twice before placing your failure on my shoulders, Legate. Regardless of my contribution, this is also your failure, Edward. And that is undeniable. If only your hubris would allow you to see it. That's your weakness, Edward. Your delusion. You're a child playing God. For a learned man, you're just about as self-aware as the savages you rule over. Legionnaires, Eum Fini. You see, old friend, that's where you're wrong. As far as you're concerned, I am God. I am the son of Mars. And unlike your God, my will is manifested for all to see. If I want to conquer 66 tribes, I'll conquer 66 tribes. If I want to forge the greatest empire this wasteland has ever seen, I'll do it in less than 30 years. And if I want any miserable fool who crosses me to be eviscerated from existence, all I must say is, let there be light. And it shall be. Throw him into the canyon. Let this be an example to all of you. Failure is intolerable. No rank, not even that of legate, can save a man from my wrath. And if any of you ever fail me, I'll have you cast into the abyss with the rest of the fools who ever dared to oppose me. Edward! Edward! Edward? There you are. Calhoun has been looking for you. What have you been doing? I was just contemplating. Come. There'll be time for reflection in the days ahead. Now is the time for work. Joshua, do you think we could ever make a real difference? A difference? You know, make an impact. Make things better. I think we all have a purpose in the eyes of the Lord, but it's up to us to answer his call. I have no doubt when the time comes, you'll fulfill your purpose.